Now, if you watched Karlie Redd at all when she was on Love and Hip Hop, y'all know what Karlie Redd used to look like, and she does not look like that anymore. It's too drastic of a difference for her to claim that she just got a little work done. I am not against plastic surgery. Do what you want with your body, but just know that if you do come out looking significantly different, people are going to say stuff. I do think that there are a lot of women who are scared to age and get older. Who am I to tell somebody, not to get fillers or Botox or whatever to make themselves feel good? Because we live in a society where a lot of that is being pressured and, put onto people to look youthful until you're like 100 years old. Hey everyone, it's B. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and we're going to be reacting to fans notice Karlie Redd lips, I guess is what the emoji is implying, and Cardi B's new face. I found this to be a little bit interesting. I'm sorry, y'all, the news cycle is slow. The news cycle is slow. Ain't nothing really going on for real. I've been trying to find stuff to talk about. I know that, I tend to do topics that aren't necessarily pop culture, and I don't know if you guys really like those, because those videos don't usually get as much engagement. But I did see this on Instagram. I saw Cardi B, but I don't know. I don't really be peeping when Cardi B gets new face enhancements. But Karlie Redd, I noticed. Now, I'm sure they're going to show what Karlie Redd looked like. But I'm not going to lie. Karlie Redd, bruh. Look, I don't really like to talk about people's appearances. I really don't. And so I try to, tread lightly with this stuff. But I do think that when it comes to fillers, plastic surgery, any type of body enhancement, I do think that when it comes to plastic surgery and stuff like that, people can do what they want to their body. I feel like it's your body, your choice at the end of the day. And so whatever it is that you want to get done, do it if you get the money to do it, and if you're doing it in a safe way. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, I do think that there is such thing as too much, not just with plastic surgery, but anything like that applies across the board, that there is such thing as doing too much. And I think that when it comes to, again, fillers and plastic surgery, too much of it can have you looking crazy, and it can affect your health. And I do wonder if people kind of ever look into how these things can affect you long term, and what the health effects are. But yeah, Karlie Redd, because that's another thing too, right? When people get their nose done or their lips done or whatever, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really peep it until someone points it out to me, unless it's outrageous. I don't really notice it, because again, makeup can do a lot. There's a lot of different things that people can do to enhance your features, to make your nose look smaller, stuff like that. It's not always plastic surgery. But this was definitely noticeable. Now, if you watched Karlie Redd at all when she was on Love and Hip Hop, y'all know what Karlie Redd used to look like. And she does not look like that anymore. Same thing with Erica Mena, which that really upset me too. Because Erica Mena, she does look significantly different. And yes, she had a child. And, having children, it can change your physical appearance, even in your face. It can make your face look bigger. It can change you, right? And so I try to take that into account, but she still looks drastically different. And I really hope that she didn't get anything done, because Erica Mena is literally one of the most beautiful people on this planet, and she really doesn't need anything done to her at all. And so I don't know, but this video is about Karlie Redd and Cardi B, so we're gonna see what they did.
Welcome back to my channel, Mother Suckers. Hey, so Love and Hip Hop star Karlie Redd is currently trending after fans notice a dramatic change to her facial feature.
Yeah, hold up before she gets off of that. So I don't know if y'all see. I might put a bigger picture up so you guys can see more clearly. But if you guys can see, yeah, Karlie Redd, she literally looks nothing at all like how she looked before. Like it's too drastic of a difference for her to claim that she just got a little work done. Nah. Now, like the lip fillers are clear as day, right? The lip fillers, that's clear as day. I want to say she kept the same nose. Like I'm analyzing, right? I'm analyzing everything. It's just her face, like everything here, and then her lips. I think she got done. And again, I am not against plastic surgery. Do what you want with your body, but just know that if you do come out looking significantly different, people are gonna say stuff, and I feel like that goes without saying. Like you're doing it knowing that people are going to notice a change in you, right? And so I don't think you should be mean about it. I don't think she should get bullied about it. But as the person that is getting those enhancements, you have to understand that people, they might make a comment and they might say something when you do something as drastic as this.
Karlie Redd is currently trending after fans notice a dramatic change to her facial features. After appearing on Love and Hip Hop again and dropping a new hit song, Work, featuring...
I saw that. I saw... Because she was on Instagram on the floor crying because the song had, I guess, hit some charts, or like it had reached #1 on somebody's something. And I was so confused because I'm like, I know good and well that Karlie Redd is not out here putting out music. I know she is not out here making music, but whatever.
And Spice and Capella Gray, fans couldn't help but comment on the new Karlie Redd.
Number 3 on the top reggae chart. Number 3. Stop playing with me. We hitting Billboard. We are hitting Billboard next week. How much you want to make a bet I'm going to hit Billboard with this song?
So as Karlie went live in celebration of her new musical success, again, you can't help but notice the exaggeration in her facial transformation.
Mm-hmm.
The lip fillers, the cheek fillers, the eye fillers, and all the other fillers were just totally noticeable. And to be honest,
I didn't know you could get eye fillers. What does that do? Like your eyelid?
if it wasn't for me knowing her voice after so many years of watching her on Love and Hip Hop, I wouldn't have even known that that was Karlie Redd. And so before and after photos of Karlie...
Oh, okay, yeah, y'all can see clear as a day right here. Yeah, so her eyes too, she said her cheeks, yeah, her cheeks definitely, and the lips. Again, I'm not gonna comment on attractiveness or whatever, because that's just not my place. But I am here to talk about, again, like, you do have to be careful with this stuff, and you also have to expect that when you make a drastic change like this, that people are going to talk about it.
Started to circulate, and people were just commenting, saying that she completely ruined herself. And so she went live to explain what she got filled and what she didn't. Check this out.
I got lip injections, and Tim is always getting on me, like, stop doing the lip injections or whatever, right? So I'm gonna stop because everybody's like, oh, he's talking shit on my face. That's all I got on my face. I have not had surgery, but I always make Tim do my makeup with my eyes doing slanted, right? Because he has this technique that he does where he, like, makes my eyes, like, never got a nose job. Tim, you've been doing my makeup.
I believe her. I believe her.
My nose has always been straight. Look at my...
In terms of her getting her nose done, I mean, in terms of her not getting her nose done, I believe her. I was going back and forth. I could be mistaken, But from what I've seen, comparing her old picture to how she looks now, she does appear to have the same nose. So I do believe that she did not get her nose done. Now, everything else, again, I don't know. Again, makeup does a lot of things. And so if her makeup person is somehow enhancing her eyes, with his techniques, then sure. But interesting that she said that she's going to stop doing lip fillers, not because she doesn't need them, not because it could be a health concern, but because people are talking about her online. Because I can only assume that she did the lip fillers. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anybody who was even going online saying that, Karlie Redd like had no lips, or like I don't know anybody that ever really complained when it comes to Karlie Redd and her face. I don't know, but I also don't be in her comment section like that. So maybe people were getting on her about having smaller lips and she felt they need to get lip fillers. I don't know. Or maybe she just wanted to get them. But it's interesting that the internet pretty much like, do I want to say bullied? Probably, because the internet is mean. They pretty much bullied her into not getting lip fillers anymore, which is interesting. I'm actually very, very surprised to see that she is considering not doing it anymore because of what people had to say.
You can tell we come from a family of straight noses. I'm sorry, baby.
So the live actually did more damage. Viewers said that she was lying and that it was clear that she got more than
Wait a minute. Everybody just out here looking like J-Lo when she ate them peanuts on Monster-in-Law. Bro, Tommy got a mini-me. It just seems like she's scared to age, which I don't know why, because she looked good regardless. That's what I'm saying. Like, Karlie Redd, she looked good. She looked good before. I do think that ageism is a thing, and I do think that there are a lot of women who are scared to age and get older. But I mean, as much as I would love to sit here and be like, no, embrace the changes, embrace your older age. Society doesn't really give folks the space and the comfort in naturally aging and, getting wrinkles and like everything that comes with older age. I feel like people don't embrace that. And so who am I to tell somebody, not to get fillers or Botox or whatever to make themselves feel good, because we live in a society where a lot of that is being pressured and, put onto people to look youthful until you're like 100 years old. And so, if that is the case, I do understand.
lips filled. Someone said everybody's just out here looking like J-Lo when she ate them peanuts on Monster-in-Law. Someone else said Tommy got a mini-me. And someone else said it just seemed like she's scared to age, which I don't know why, because she looked good regardless. What about the face, though? She gonna stop the face injections as well? Not her getting into the makeup technique. Good Lord, Karlie, why did you do this to yourself, sis? Girlfriend definitely got her face done. That's not even the problem. The weird part is the denial part. Like, you did something wrong. It's your money. You're happy. That's all that matters.
True.
Karlie was the prettiest woman on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't understand how she is unsuccessful at love. Yeah. And I do agree that Karlie, if she was going to address it, she should have just been all the way honest or just completely ignore it in totality. Because the thing is, we're not dumb, right? We can obviously see she's made some drastic changes to her face, or there's some botched situations happening here. And the thing is, a lot of celebrities get work done. A lot of everyday people get work done, right? There's so many different procedures. You have fillers, you have Botox, you have eye lifts, you have injections, right? So no, it's not considered plastic surgery, but it is work being done to your face. But she says she only got lip fillers and that her makeup artist used a technique to give her more of the eye lift with her eyes, and that she has a natural straight nose. Everybody in her family has straight noses. But that she's gonna stop getting the fillers because everyone around her is telling her she doesn't need the lip fillers.
She doesn't.
And people online are constantly talking shit about her face. Now, you can take out Karlie Redd and insert Cardi B. You can take out Cardi B and insert Lil' Kim. You can take out Lil' Kim, and I can honestly just keep going and going and...
Yeah, Lil' Kim is probably the most drastic example that I can think of. There's another example that I'm thinking of, but she's younger, so I'm not going to bring that up. But the person I'm referring to is a well-known child star from the Housewives franchise, and I will leave it at that.
Going across the board. And we can't have this conversation without talking about body dysmorphia. And we can't have this conversation without talking about the beauty standards that are so unobtainable that women will do the most drastic transformations to try to obtain it. And the problem with most women, especially women in the industry, right, because there's always eyes on them and they have to look quote unquote perfect. The problem is they get addicted to trying to obtain this quote unquote perfect image, and they have the money and resources to keep going back to these doctors and saying, okay, I need to change this, okay, lift this, take this out, make this bigger, make this smaller, and it becomes an addiction. And unfortunately, they will never feel pretty or beautiful deep down. They will never feel satisfied, and so they keep going and going and plumping and plumping and filling and sucking and lifting until they look completely unrecognizable. And we live in a society that age shames women a lot. You know, a 30-year-old man does not get the same shaming as a 30-year-old woman.
Nope.
And women are seen as, you know, the younger you are, the more beautiful you are, the more youthful you are, the more beautiful you are. So Karlie Redd experienced a lot of age shaming.
Yeah, that is so true. Like, and you can disagree or whatever, but it's true. Men are not held to the same standard as women when it comes to physical appearance. Men can literally, they can put on weight, they can lose weight, they can have hair, lose hair, they can, like, you know, because men go through their changes as well as they age. And I feel like when men age, it's definitely embraced more, it's definitely understood more. Because you don't really see a lot of men getting plastic surgery. I'm not saying they don't. I know, well, I don't know any men personally, but I've heard of men getting work done, you know. And so I'm not saying that men are completely excluded, but let's not sit up here and act like women are not held up to a much more higher standard when it comes to physical appearance and when it comes to aging as well. And that's also plays into the issue of, you know, how like there's men who, and I'm not talking about like, I'm talking, okay. There are a subset of men out there who will only date younger women regardless of how old they are. And so they could be in like their 60s and 70s, but they want a 20-year-old, and not based off of anything like genuine, but just because they look youthful, and you know, they want a woman that, you know, still maintains that appearance. And so you have women that are in their 40s and 50s, you know, trying to compete with that when they shouldn't have to.
Which could be the reason why she started to change her face in the first place. But Karlie Redd was always a pretty girl. Hated her personality. Hated her mouth. All right? Not literally, but hated her mouth. But physically was a pretty girl. Was probably one of the prettiest women on the show, but because she was one of the oldest women on the show as well, she dealt with a lot of age shaming, which happens. You have to run in your age bracket. That's first and foremost. Run in your age bracket. You can't be in your 40s trying to run with 20-year-olds and thinking they ain't gonna call you old. They are. But there are very few women in the industry who are aging gracefully because they accept the fact that we all age. Hopefully you make it to be 30 and 40 and 50 and 60, right? But you are going to age, and it's like we live in a society where older women are not as valued. But it's crazy because as Black women, we have a natural youth juice, okay? It is called melanin. We don't look like our non-Black age mates, okay? People don't know how old we are unless they ask.
True.
All right? You have to eat right. You have to exercise. Don't let nobody's son stress you out, okay? Take care of yourself. Take care of your skin. Watch your melanin work in your advantage. And I remember back in the day, Black women, like Black celebrities, they didn't really get work done as much as this new generation of Black celebrities are getting done. It's like before, It used to be like, oh, black women are so beautiful the way they are. They don't have to do much to just be youthful and regal and radiant. But now it's like you see increase of black women getting the blueprint work done. And social media definitely has an influence on that.
Absolutely.
And so someone else will come on and think, oh my God, her waist is snatched, her skin is flawless, she's always on vacation. But little do you know, she's holding in her breath. I do hold my breath when I take pictures. I'm not gonna lie, okay? She's holding in her breath. She's editing the skin, things of that nature. Social media is really fake as hell. And it has people feeling insecure about how they look because they want to look like the next person who's getting the likes, who's getting the attention, who's getting the sponsorships. And don't even get me started on the Instagram filters. I mean, they make your skin look lighter, which I won't even use a filter if I look lighter, girl, bye. But they make your skin look lighter, your lips look bigger, your face look lifted, and you can literally change your face depending on the filters that you use. Like, people don't even look like themselves anymore. People don't even go live without filters anymore. Like, we live in a filtered society. So the women who can actually get...
Which... It's unfortunate that we're at that point where everything is filtered. I try not I made it a point to not overly not even overly filter. I don't filter my pictures. When I post pictures to Instagram, it's very much the raw, uncut photo. If anything, I might edit like the coloring to make it look better, but other than that, I don't really use filters, even though sometimes I really want to, because filters are meant to enhance your features and make you look better. And as much as I would like to post a filtered photo or whatever, I don't want to feed into that ideal that you have to post edited photos for people to like them.
Surgical or non-surgical filters, they're gonna get that. Yeah, I remember Ariana Grande fans were getting on her about changing her eye shape as well. And I always thought Ariana Grande had the cutest eye shape, so I immediately noticed when she changed her eyes. And of course, they will say it's makeup techniques, but okay. And I think Cardi B is another person who, honestly, her face just keeps on changing. And I'm just like,
I haven't been noticing.
I thought you were done with what we had already, but Cardi B was also trending for her new face. And as fans and followers of these women, we notice these changes. Like, they can lie all they want, but we notice these changes. We see the before pictures, we see the now.
Yeah, can we see the before
even in the
pictures?
future, they'll probably change again because they are addicted. They are constantly chasing this beauty status that they will always be chasing. And it's really sad, honestly. I think it's time as women that we have these real honest conversations about body dysmorphia and beauty standards, and how seeing celebrities dramatically change their look affects younger women and younger generations, and the cycle just continues and continues and continues. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.
Yeah, like I said, people can do what they want with their bodies, but when you're sitting there making drastic changes, you have to expect that the comments are going to come, especially when you're posting on social media. And so, but I also don't agree that people should be mean or bullying her. But I don't think a lot of people, well, no, people were saying mean stuff. But yeah, and honestly, even with Cardi B, maybe it's just because I don't sit there and analyze people's photos like that. Like, I genuinely don't. I'm not sitting there zooming in and comparing pictures. Like, I just see a cute picture, I like it. I'm not really thinking like, oh, did she get work done? And so even when people saying like Cardi B has gotten work done over the years, I have not noticed. Now, yes, if I sat here and I pulled up a before picture and what she looked like now, yeah, I'm sure I could spot some differences, but I'm just not looking for that, so I never noticed. But like I said, I think Carly Red's transformation was way more drastic and noticeable than maybe someone like Cardi B or whoever the case may be. But yeah, I again, do what you want, but don't let it become an issue. Don't let it become an addiction, and don't let it, I was gonna say don't let it stem from insecurity, but I mean, everybody has insecurities, and if you want to fix something that you don't like about yourself, I think that's fine. But yeah, I just want people to be healthy. I just want people to be healthy and have healthy habits, and don't be so caught up in what the public might think of you, and how they may embrace your face or the changes in your body as you age. But that's so much easier said than done. But yeah, let me know what you guys thoughts are in the comments down below about Karlie Redd getting work done and Cardi B getting work done. Let me know what you guys thoughts are in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if there are any other videos that you guys want me to react to, please comment down below what those videos are. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.